Welcome to the Introduction to Quality Improvement training series from the Virginia Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Services Office of Clinical Quality Management. My name is Mary Beth Cox. I'm a Quality Improvement Coordinator at DBHDS, and I will be your facilitator. This is a 4-part training series, and this is Part 1, What is Quality Improvement? Part 2 will focus on an overview of the Model for Improvement. Part 3 will take a closer look at Plan, Do, Study, Act cycles. And Part 4 will have examples of the Model for Improvement and PDSA cycles in action. Each part will include resources. Let's get started. We are going to begin with a simple activity. It is human nature to look around us and think about what should be or could be better or improved. Take a moment to reflect on that question. What do you need to improve? You can think about your personal life or something about your work or your organization. What needs to be better? What needs to improve? Write it down. How are you working to improve it? What things are you doing and why? Write it down. Why do you think those things will work? Write that down as well. Finally, how will you know when it gets better? Or basically, how do you know when improvement has happened? Write it down. Maybe you said something like what is written on these sticky notes. Maybe you said, I need to eat healthier. To improve this, I am buying more vegetables. I think this will work because if I buy more vegetables, I'm more likely to eat them. I will know it gets better when I'm not really sure. We often want to improve something, and maybe we even set a goal. We may plan to work on it and take some steps. However, we often fall short in having a clear or achievable goal, or picking a change that will actually be effective, carrying out our plans, or knowing with certainty when we have improved what we wanted to or achieved our goal. Quality improvement helps provide a framework and tools for actually achieving improvement. It involves using real data to set achievable goals and going through defined steps to test a change and using data to see if it was actually effective. Let's review a helpful metaphor that can help us think about the value of quality improvement strategies. Think about what it's like to try to hit a target or a goal. Without quality improvement strategies, you are throwing wet noodles at a wall to see what might stick. This is akin to having loosely defined goals, trying ideas to achieve that goal, but not knowing if and how they work, and they may not last in the long run. With quality improvement strategies, you are aiming an arrow at a target. You have a defined goal and a bullseye, and you have defined ideas or arrows, and you will know you're making progress towards achieving your goal because you can measure it. Here are some important messages about quality improvement that I want you to keep in mind as we go through this series. Quality improvement is doable. You can do this. Being able to consistently and repeatedly measure and improve is an important, valuable skill. Quality improvement can make work more effective and actually more enjoyable. And it works best when you keep the people you serve at the center of everything you do. We are going to walk through how to do quality improvement step by step in bite-sized pieces together. Now let's talk about what quality improvement is and what it is not. This is a sorting activity. What do you think? Look at the characteristics that are in the boxes on this slide. Would you say each one does or does not describe what quality improvement is. Pause this video and make your decisions about which column it should be in, and when you are ready, restart the video. Now you can check your work against the answers on this slide. Let's go through each one. Let's look first at what quality improvement is. Quality improvement is an ongoing effort to achieve measurable improvements in quality. It is a way to improve outcomes like efficiency, effectiveness, performance, and accountability. It is the use of a model supported by strategies, methods, and tools. It is a repeatable set of steps that work best if they become a routine part of your business operations. Quality improvement is not a way to judge staff. It is not a basis for making funding decisions or a pass-fail process. Quality improvement is not a trend. It is here to stay, and quality improvement is not research. It is important to distinguish between quality assurance and quality improvement, as this is a very common area of confusion. The main similarity, of course, is that both concepts center on quality and providing safe, effective processes, services, and outcomes. This table provides a nice explanation of the similarities and differences. I think the questions in the last row illustrate the differences in the clearest way. Quality assurance asks, do we provide good services? To understand this, we look to things like inspections, compliance with inspections, or measurement against criteria or requirements. While quality improvement asks, how can we provide better services? To do this, we look at how we can improve our processes or outcomes and do so in a continuous way. Let's look at some examples of quality assurance compared to quality improvement. And we're going to start with some examples from maybe our personal lives. Quality assurance might ask, do I drink the recommended amount of water each day? Do I get the amount of exercise my doctor recommends? Am I on time for meetings and appointments? You can tell that these things focus on meeting requirements or criteria that are recommended. Quality improvement asks, how can I drink more water each day if that's something I feel I need to do? How can I get more walking in each day? How can I do better at getting to events on time? You can see that the trend here is asking basically how you can improve towards achieving the recommendations. Now let's look at some examples from our work life comparing quality assurance and quality improvement. Quality assurance might ask, do we meet licensing regulations? Is our organization accredited? Are we achieving performance measures at 86%? And did we get passing scores on our audit? Quality improvement will ask, how can we improve towards meeting regulations? What can help us achieve performance at greater than 86%? How can we make our services more effective for individuals? What can we do to help employees feel more satisfied at work? Now it's your turn. Let's play, is it quality improvement or is it quality assurance? Here's our first example. You develop a risk management plan and the staff member in charge of risk management completes all the required training and attestation. Is this quality improvement or quality assurance? In this example, it is quality assurance. This is because it centers around meeting a requirement. about training and attestation. Here is our next example in Let's Play Is It QI or QA? You identify that 10 individuals served by your day support service had a hospital stay or ER visit because of a fall this past year. You set a goal to reduce the number of falls to 5 or fewer by the end of next year. Is this quality improvement or quality assurance? In this example, it is quality improvement. That is because you have used data to identify a problem and set a measurable goal to improve. Here is our next question in Let's Play Is It QI or QA? You provide an in-service training for case managers on the importance of face-to-face visits, how to determine if an individual should receive monthly or quarterly visits, and some strategies to effectively schedule visits. Is this quality improvement or quality assurance? This is an example of quality assurance, but it could be quality improvement if it was part of an effort to improve the rate of face-to-face visits. Otherwise, simply providing a training is quality assurance. This is our final question in Let's Play Is It QI or QA? Your team does a root cause analysis to understand what is causing individuals to not have an annual checkup with a doctor. They identify barriers such as scheduling confusion, transportation issues, and losing track of time. They decide to set up a scheduling reminder in the data system to see if that can help. Is this quality improvement or quality assurance? This is an example of quality improvement. They have done a root cause analysis and identified a change they want to test to see if it helps improve scheduling annual checkups. And hopefully they have an aim statement and a measure as well. Let's do a quick knowledge check. In this video, we have reviewed what quality improvement is and what it is not. We have reviewed how quality improvement compares to quality assurance, and we've looked at examples of quality improvement and quality assurance in action. Here is a list of resources where you can find more information about the content of this video and help you along your QI journey. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you will continue to the next video, which is part 2, an overview of the model for improvement.